She was born into fame, but what the world didn't expect was who she would become. From shocking transformations to silent rebellions, Shiloh Jolie-Pitt has lived a life full of mystery, without ever saying a word. Shiloh Jolie-Pitt entered the world under the blinding lights of fame, the first biological daughter of two of Hollywood's most celebrated stars, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. When news broke in 2006 that Angelina was pregnant, the media frenzy reached a level rarely seen before. By the time Shiloh was born in Namibia, she wasn't just a baby. She was a global phenomenon. Her first baby photos reportedly sold for millions. And just like that, a newborn became one of the most talked about figures in the world. But as Shiloh grew, it became clear that she wasn't just another celebrity kid content to live in the shadow of her parents. Instead, she became a subject of fascination in her own right. What kind of person would emerge from such an extraordinary lineage? The world watched closely as Shiloh began to reveal herself, and it wasn't in the way anyone expected. From an early age, Shiloh showed the world she had her own way of doing things. At public events, she often dressed in gender-neutral clothing, wore short hair, and projected a sense of self-awareness far beyond her years. Unlike other celebrity children who conform to the glamorous Hollywood image, Shiloh's choices challenged it. People speculated, questioned, and drew conclusions, but Shiloh stayed silent, letting her style and presence do the talking. Angelina spoke about Shiloh in interviews, explaining that she had always been different, even wanting to be called by different names. Brad and Angelina supported her individuality, and yet the world couldn't stop speculating. Was she exploring gender identity? Was this a phase or something deeper? Shiloh never addressed it directly, adding a veil of mystery to her journey. Then came a turning point that changed everything: the divorce of Angelina and Brad in 2016. One of Hollywood's most beloved couples collapsed in front of the world, and their 6 children were thrust into the middle of a very public breakup. As legal battles unfolded and headlines speculated about custody, Shiloh disappeared from public view. The same girl who once walked red carpets was suddenly nowhere to be seen, and the silence only fueled more curiosity. But she wasn't gone. She was evolving. As she entered her teenage years, Shiloh began reappearing, and this time, something had changed. The world was stunned when she started showing up with a new look: elegant dresses, long hair, and a confident presence. Some saw it as a transformation, others as a reinvention. But what if it was neither? What if it was just another expression of the same free spirit she had always been? Despite the renewed attention, Shiloh remained as private as ever. She didn't chase the spotlight. She didn't speak to the press or flood social media with glimpses into her life. Every appearance was brief, every detail guarded, and yet every move she made created headlines. That silence, that mystery, only made people more fascinated. While the world speculates, those closest to her say she's artistic, deeply passionate about dance, and possibly interested in film, not in front of the camera, but behind it. Could she one day follow in Angelina's footsteps as a filmmaker? Or is she quietly carving a new path no one has predicted yet? The truth is, Shiloh Jolie-Pitt has never followed the script others tried to write for her. Born into fame, she could have easily let it define her. Instead, she used it to explore who she really is, on her terms, in her time. She's not just the daughter of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. She's a mystery in plain sight. And maybe, just maybe, the most surprising part of her story hasn't even begun yet.